you want to work on some hip openers from a seat, then this could be the yoga flow for you. Dr. Marcia of Move with Marcia, your friendly neighborhood physical therapist, certified yoga teacher, and author of Move It For Everybody. So we will be seated for this practice, moving around and wiggling around. Make sure you have space around you. Make sure you have some blocks, step stool or table, so you can put your feet up on stuff whenever you need to. Maybe cushions, pillows, blankets, anything like that. You could be supported in your seat. That's fine. But if you have something with arms, it might get in the way, so it might be better without arms. Depends on your situation. Just make sure you're comfy and cozy and have things nearby in case you need it, okay? Of course, everything is always a suggestion, an option, and you decide what works for you. If you are going off the path, that's perfect. I'm proud of you for figuring out that you need to do something different, okay? I don't know you. I do my best. So let's get centered. So find a comfortable seat, whatever that means for you, in the chair. Let's breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. Let's do 2 more with the lips sealed. Sensational. I want you to try and keep breathing like that the whole time. That's your ujjayi breath, your ocean breath. That'll carry us through. So let's inhale, exhale, sealed lips. Let's do a cat and cow, as small or big as you'd like it, hands wherever you'd like. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. One more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Now we're going to do 3 more. You have the option of putting your legs wider and making it bigger. So it's like a big body roll. Or don't care. Ready? Inhale, open up. Exhale, curl, close in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, curl, close in. One more. Inhale. And exhale, close it up. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and inhale and straighten the right leg. It could be straight so that your foot is flat on the floor, or straight so that only your heel is on the floor, whatever you're comfortable with balance-wise, okay? Okay, now we're here. Exhale, inhale. See if you could rotate the left leg in and back. I mean out. I said in. Out and back. Last one. We're going to stay there. Out and stay. I want you to actively push out, and I want you to actively squeeze this leg straight. We're going to hang out for a breath. Optional little forward fold if you'd like for your modified head to knee. If you are forward folding, inhale, come back up. Exhale, everyone, let's reset. Help the leg back if you need to. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, right knee out. Inhale, in. Exhale, right knee out. Inhale, in. Exhale, right knee out, and it stays there. It is active, squeezing, pushing. Left leg, squeezing, pushing. Core engaged, try not to sink. Try to stay up tall. Breathing in and out. Optional forward fold on your next exhale to whatever's comfortable. I was holding the chair before, or you could lean forward and lean on blocks. Would help if you had the same size blocks to lean on. If you're forward folding, next inhale, come back up. Exhale, everybody reset. Nicely done. Let's do a couple of chair pose. You can have thighs touching, feet touching, or you could have some space, whatever you'd like. You could scoot forward and put more bend in the knee, whatever is comfortable. Okay, and from here, we're gonna breathe in, get tall. Exhale, push down into the floor. Maybe push the shoulder blades back and down. And we're squeezing, breathing. Maybe on the next inhale, you lift up. Legs are still active and you lower down. Or maybe you shrug your shoulders instead. Try it again. Up and down. Inhale. Exhale, release everything down. Nice. Let's reset with a couple cat and cows. Your preference for arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. In and out. Nice. Now we're going to work on kind of a modified head to knee, as if we were standing and balancing. So if holding your leg up is going to be too much, you can do heel raises, like heel off the floor instead of foot off the floor. Or you could raise the height of the floor and put your foot on that and try it there, depending on what you got going on. The opposite leg will be active and pushing down, 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 down. Okay? All right, so let's practice just the lift 2 times, and the third one we will hold. So breathing in, lift, leg up or heel up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, hold. Exhale, we're still here. Inhale, optional. Do whatever you want with your arms. Maybe you reach up, forward, back. Exhale, reset. All right, we're gonna do it again. You could try with knee bent again, or we could play around with straightening it. If you're going to continue with knee bent, you're going to do your lifts while we do our straightens, and we'll all hold together. And maybe for the optional, you do arms up, or maybe you twist, or maybe you just hang out. Okay? Alrighty. So if you're trying the new option, follow me. If you're going with what we just did, then do what we just did. Breathing in. Exhale, straighten the leg, and you could support it if you need to. In, lower. Reset the breath, because I think I just cued it terribly wrong. Inhaling, exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, exhale, lift, and we're holding. We're holding, we're holding. We're breathing. We have options for the arms, whatever we'd like. Next exhale, we lower. So in and out. Lower down. Nicely done. Might feel a lot of action in that hip flexor. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, let's do the same thing on the left side. So we practice first the lift from the floor, from blocks, whole foot up or heel up, or maybe you don't really get visibly anywhere far, but as long as you are using your low abs and that hip flexor to pull and lift, you got it. Okay, let's breathe in and out. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Last one, we stay up. Lift. Hang out a breath. Optional arm movements. Next exhale, lower down. Nicely done. Ooh, I'm catching a cramp. Okay, so maybe you're opting for that leg straight. Let's see. Up to you. And again, you could support the leg in any way that you need to support it. Oh, I'm still cramping. So I think I'm going to give myself a little help. You could support the leg by holding, or also putting a block under the thigh or something soft if that's possible, to give yourself a little height. Okay, left side. So we are lifting or straightening. Breathing in, lift, maybe straighten, lower. Breathe in, breathing in, lift, straighten, hold for a breath. Remember, the other leg is active. Don't forget about the other leg. We're multitasking. One more breath. Optional twist or reach, whatever you'd like. Next exhale, wherever you are. Lower down, reset. Nicely done. All right, we're gonna get into a goddess pose, like a wide squat. So whatever is comfortable for you, you can do a wide squat with your legs on the ground. If you want a deeper feeling in the hips, you can come up on blocks as if we're doing a squat, but we're getting support from the chair to do it. Okay? So inhale, get as tall as you can. Exhale, I want you to push those legs open and down. So this is me not pushing. Push. Try and holding it, kind of like we did that chair pose. We're hanging out for a breath. Next breath, optional arm movements. Maybe you lift, maybe you shrug, maybe you look up, maybe you do hands behind you. Whatever you'd like, as long as you can maintain active legs and that breath. Let's do another breath in. And your next exhale, relax, reset. Let's do another round of cat and cow. In and out. In and out. Last one, in and out. Nice inhale. See if you can rotate, put the knees out and rest the outside of your foot on the floor for a butterfly pose. Now, you can go farther away if you don't want as much bend in your knee. You can come closer to yourself. You can also raise it up if you want a deeper feeling in the hips. Whatever is comfortable, you're welcome to relax. We're not actively pushing anything. Let's let everything go and hang out for some breaths here. Nice. Next cycle of breaths. On your exhale, reset the legs. Go ahead and lean back on your chair. Whatever last minute thing your body's calling for, you can get your wiggles out. Maybe yawn, maybe stretch. Let's hang out for a couple minutes in corpse pose. So whatever supported, comfortable, seated position for you. If you have something in front of you, you can also lean. Or if you want to lean on yourself, that's welcome. And we're not policing exactly the position. We're chasing a feeling. The feeling is supported, calm. Not a muscle is being squeezed. We're just going to take a minute to breathe. Check in with how we feel. Maybe body scan from top to bottom. Maybe reflect on what felt really good, what felt really tough, what you might want to try again, what you might not want to try again. We're not thinking about anything other than this exact moment. Eyes could be open or closed, doesn't really matter. Again, we are chasing the feeling, not the exact position of corpse pose. The vibe is relax. Let's take about 10 more seconds. Maybe you start wiggling around. Maybe you sneak another stretch in. If your eyes were closed, go ahead and open them. Maybe you got some wiggles out. Maybe you got some last minute twists or bends. Or maybe a couple more cat and cows to pull out. Or maybe you are perfectly still. We're taking our time coming out of that corpse pose, whatever you need in that moment. And that's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed your seated chair follow along flow. If you did, you gotta let me know by clicking a certain button. Okay, let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see covered, any specific issues or poses you want to see, and I'll get to it. See ya.